We hear so much about like how Gen Z is the saddest generation ever. Gen Z has like depression and they're on this and this and this. And it's like, it would make sense.
This quiet place where community lives has disappeared. These are places we can feel a sense of belonging without really needing to be there.
Skateboarding has helped me and the people around me by not only providing a physical hobby, but it's also been a great emotional provider in times where I felt like I was super upset or annoyed or alone or whatever. I could always fall back on it, and it kept me, I feel like, sane in a lot of times in my life.
I am the front woman of my band Facade. The music scene has changed my perspective on community and friendship by just seeing how many people continuously like show up for us, and also being someone who wants to continuously show up for somebody else. I find myself seeking connections within the music scene a lot, mainly because it's easier to connect with people who are already speaking the same language as you, and it makes it really easier to just feel seen and understood.
Third spaces are places where we gather. Think of arcades, malls, cafes, bookstores. Think about how many places you need to purchase something in order to sit down.
So skating has helped me socialize a lot by opening kind of new connections and new ways to make a friend or to meet people that are cool and like-minded and have similar interests and points of view, I find, especially when you're coming from the same place. But outside of skateboarding, those same friends I might take to a bar or meet at a club or something like that, or just go out and get coffee.
I think if I wasn't making music right now, I know I would do my darndest to find another way to make connections, but I'm not gonna lie, it would be hard. Like, there's not necessarily a lot of places where you can organically meet people, and I feel like this is the first time in a long time that I have done that. And it's come so naturally, and I think everyone wants the same thing. They want to succeed, and they want everyone else in their community to succeed as well, and it makes it like that much easier to like make and find friends.
Studies have shown a steady decline in third spaces, especially over the last decade. Corporate influence has transformed communal hangouts into commercial zones. A 2025 study published in Taylor and Francis Online found that working-age adults who visited a third space weekly had better mental health outcomes.
I feel like there definitely is, more of an in-culture for created third space by communities in cities like New York or other big cities like that, where the people there have really advocated for themselves into creating a space where they can all be together and have fun and congregate and exist and cohabitate.
Because there's such a lack of third spaces right now, I see how young people are flocking to like community now more than like ever. Young people are trying their darndest, because I know I am, to try and find community and friends and places where we could just like be. That isn't like home or church or work or school, because those places, great, don't get me wrong, but they don't offer the same support as like someone being there for you with no like expectation of you showing up as a certain person, or no expectation of like any sort of financial gain.
According to the Survey Center on American Life, only 56% of Americans reported having a third space, opposed to a study in 2019 where it was 67%. This is also why loneliness is on the rise. It's not just a feeling, but it's a public health concern.
There's a huge isolation crisis. And I think, too, that's why we're seeing so many young people, not just young white men, but young people in general across all diasporas being red-pilled right now. Because they're actively looking for community, and one thing that brings people together the fastest way is hate and dissension. You don't like this person, then I don't like this person. Then that means we have something in common and I like you. And as we know, especially right now, hate is not going to get us anywhere.
I think a rec center or maybe I don't know, like a cool museum or just music venue or vibe or something like that, where they would do like maybe a free day a week, or just incentivize people to come and hang out would be really cool for the community. And that could even open up avenues of monetary gain, and it just bring people together. And I think more events need to be put on, like even like block parties, where things like that, just places where people can come together and enjoy their time with each other.
I think it's time to stop asking, why are people so disconnected, and start asking people, where can we connect?